just saying when Ollie does Livia, it's always a lot of fun.
All right.
All I know is that.
Though.
All I know is that. San
What?
threatened people saying, "If you call me small, I'll smash your anus," which is a sentence.
That is a sentence.
Oh.
Because they're space themed, you see.
Right.
They're a space person.
I mean, that was my initial reaction. Yes.
Did you see the I have an important tweet to share with you?
Oh no. Is it the Among Us tweet? Because I literally saw it while I was doing something, and I said, "Is Rocket Man here? I need to talk to him."
Like the book
But
one?
you were doing schoolwork, I think.
Like the book one?
Yes.
Yes. I saw that too.
Probably you
Oh my
probably saw it
god.
'cause I retweeted it.
Yes. I was like, unfucking believable.
That is amazing.
I am presently very happy that I am not too active on Twitter.
Unholy, hello.
It is simultaneously the worst and the best thing. It's really the Siva Gunner of tweets.
Jim, also, hello. Unholy, thank you for the 100 bits. Let's go.
Maybe Tower. What's faster, Tower or Winard? Probably Tower.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh.
Go mistaken. Give me a number between 1 and 20.
I'm gonna head for the closest town. This is Tilted. Oh,
Sorry,
we're
how
going
many?
to Tilted Towers. Let's go.
I missed it. How many?
17.
17. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay.
It's been a hell of a seed to come back to for Free Enterprise.
I tapped out.
So good.
Awful, hello. It's going forward again.
Oh, that was so good.
That was brisk, baby. That's brisk.
What are you drinking over there?
Right now it's cream soda. And I splattered on my fucking monitor, so.
The crack was so good.
Oh my god, it's
was
Orb
worth it, though.
That tower. I have a Berserk character. It'll be fine though.
Ooh, Wendor plus start. Let's go.
Wow, good shit, Vegeta. What up?
Megan, I went and clicked on the Ministry stream and I unmuted it. I don't think I could watch this for an hour. After all using voice changers.
Oh dear.
Using voice changer. That's so good. I mean, you know there's gonna be a million clips from that.
Oh,
Yeah.
a million fucking clips.
Oh, I need a better gun. Let's search for a better gun.
Now, almost all of those designs are cursed, except for San, or San, however you pronounce it.
Sans?
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 Sand?
No, yes.
There's a-
Holy shit. Thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. And enjoy your emoji.
Oh!
Enjoy your soda candy emote.
Hell yeah!
Emotes are so good.
Yo, Emperor's Rope start. Sick.
Um,
Very much appreciated.
Forgot the can was a bid emote.
It used to be tier 1, then I thought, like... I tossed it
Then they
to...
did
why?
the
Yeah, I
can
tossed it to bid emote
is
because reasons.
too good. It's too good.
It sure is.
It's tough to decide what goes to be a bid emote and what goes to be like a sub emote, but
Yeah. The solution is give us infinite sub emotes now.
that would be a horrible idea.
They did finally give all affiliates animated emotes, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, about time. I'm legitimately considering switching my fine emote to just the animated version and then making like the static version something else. Cat, stop scratching.
Guess what Tower had?
Yeah,
The
Baron key.
The Baron key.
Only slightly outside.
This linear ass seed I'm playing right now.
Dang.
missed.
What?
Oh.
Ooh, turnip prime. Some sick equipment to start the seed with. Goddamn. Yeah, that's true, Waffle.
Alright, let's start heading in.
Nobody wants to beat up Dracula with me.
You're still queuing?
Yeah.
Damn.
I've in the intervening time, I have both mined and crafted.
Alright, hang on. Hopefully I'm booting up something. Wait.
Robin Man, obviously I haven't watched the clip you posted to the shitpost DMs, but that thumbnail.
Yeah.
Thumbnail's pretty good. Also, Crony doesn't even need to use the voice changer. Let's be real.
Yeah, but she does. It sounds.
Sounds perfect. Very convincing, I assume.
The fucking part I timestamped is.
Also, Zat, you joked about
Don't
booting up
watch it on
Soten, and
stream.
then within a minute, the queue popped. So thank you for booting up Soten.
Shit.
I
Well,
didn't, do
well,
today's,
reloaded.
I didn't do today's Wordle. Oh my god, I'm gonna do it right now. Y'all are watching it.
No,
Two
no
attempts are
spoilers.
in the making. I mean, this
What
is
are
the one from today,
spoilers?
like the 25th. I didn't do it this morning.
The Wordle is Soten with a period.
Yeah, first word I got 3 letters.
Wordle spoilers!
Let's go.
It's pretty pog. I think I got this one in 3. I was pretty proud of that.
Actually, it's pizza. Okay.
That would actually be a difficult Wordle.
Pizza, yeah.
Because, like, nobody's going to put the Z's down.
Yeah. 2 Z's and P's not super common either.
I'm not going for this. I'm not going for it. Oh! I should have went for
My
it.
absolute gamer strategy
Oh, they're dead
is I
already.
open with roads, and then if I don't get anything, I do bitch. And that usually always gives me something.
That's pretty good.
Yo, Diesel, what you streaming, by the way? Fortnite?
Yeah, my addiction.
Stop with that! No, I'm kidding.
I'm sorry.
Stop being addicted to a thing.
I can't help it. I need an intervention.
Oh, the well-known method for dealing with someone's addiction: yelling at them to stop.
I need someone to come into my house with a banner that says intervention.
Another Avenger sword. I mean, I guess
Sick.
I can equip that during the final boss.
Storm Eye Plus.
Also, it looks like I had to do.
Pyramid Keys.
Looks like I did have to do all of the objectives.
It's usually how it shakes out.
Jeff, we started with the Lenore Plus. It's so cool.
So either this at the end of Baron is going to be the Luca key, or Luca key's Edgemont Harp.
Lake Serene, you say? Literally one
Oh
check.
shit! Valvelos took over Baron. No wonder she wasn't at the moon.
Oh, hey. Oh.
I just typed in something that I didn't think was a word, and it says this word. Hold on. What does this word mean?
It's happened to me.
Okay. One.
I'd ask you-
Archaic. Okay.
Oh,
Archaic. Nice.
Arcade.
Alright. Arcane?
I've heard that's actually good.
Is it? I actually don't know.
It is
Have y'all
Netflix.
I might get the name of it wrong. Have y'all heard of Letteral?
Really?
Oh, is the spoof of Wordle that's just pick one letter and you get 26 choices?
Yes.
Yes. Clearly, I've heard of it as I just described it.
Yeah, it's a different letter every day, and you get 26 chances to guess what the letter is.
Yes. So there's an inherent comedy in someone sharing a picture of them failing it.
Did they run away? Shit.
No, they sat through the entire 26 letters.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh! Shit, I'm dead. I farm quack.
Somehow have 3 greens.
Sorry, I got killed by I farm quack.
What the fuck?
Guess what you want.
4. Or sorry, I just did guess 4. I'm on 5.
Ah,
That five's not
man.
bad.
I've,
We need 2 more
I've
letters.
had the same 3 letters since the start.
They're green though.
They are now. They have been.
Navik,
I
hello.
got them green in 3 and then again in 4.
Ah.
But
I mean, you only need 2
still-
more letters.
Yeah.
I need to spectate
One of
for
my
just a
guesses
sec.
was wasted on a word I've never heard of before.
I mean, you typed it in, so
Sometimes I just type in random shit to see if it works.
I do too, actually. What did I get? I didn't even look.
It's like it,
Oh, it's
it denies
packed.
you as not a word, right?
But yeah, if it's not a word, it's like get the fuck out of here.
Okay,
it
so
doesn't
you can't
it
just-
doesn't
You can't just type in Pixix and expect it to work.
No, unless it's an actual word.
Somebody look it up. Okay.
So I have a shortcut for muting Discord. That's it.
Well, there is, I think, a place.
If I have to
called
do something Fortnite, or if I want to say something Fortnite
ZYZY.
specific, I'll hit the mute
Pretend
button.
you're Zizzy.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah. I think that like is from a place name or something.
That's very low Wordle value.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, that's a lot of
And
the same
starting the
words,
next match.
same letters.
3 Z's and 2 Y's. 2 very uncommon letters.
Imagine that's the word one day though.
Oh
That'd be
god.
fucked up.
That'd be Pog.
That'd be actually fucked up.
That was
Yeah.
Pog.
Anybody who actually gets it is cheating.
That would be when people like get pissed off on Wordle when that shows up.
It'd be so
I'm
good though.
protesting Wordle.
I was there for the
Give
day
me
that World.
bullshit words.
Sure. I get pretty excited whenever there's a Y.
I was gonna like you get excited today, but I already know there's no lie. I already tried it.
I don't even remember what today's word is.
Good. And you can't back me.
Go look it up. Now.
I'm so confused.
Oh yeah, I typed a word in that I thought I was like, I don't know if this will count as a word, and it didn't. But I'll tell you once you finish.
Yo, Jeff, you seeing this shit?
Can I just like throw it a word out there to try and get another letter?
I do that a lot.
Don't know what word I can use.
Tilted
Nether
Tower.
or Plus, huh? Star of Lakium, huh?
4 letters
I guess, yeah, there you go.
at least. Oh. God. I feel dumb.
Ain't wearing a shirt.
got the
I'm
word?
wearing a
I think
shirt.
when I get it on like 5 or 6 and I feel like an absolute idiot.
What? Excuse me,
got it, though.
Navik.
I did get it.
You wanna know what word I typed in that I thought should be a word but wasn't a word? Sucka. Booker T would not be happy.
Booker T. I was gonna say Booker T would not be happy about that at all.
5 different plus orbs. How does that even work?
I don't know how I couldn't think of that.
Could you dig a sucker?
Probably some mental block. Yin's dance from
Guess
Oracle
the word that I
season.
guessed that I didn't know
Do,
existed
do,
was
do,
Samar.
do, 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 do,
Why
do.
is
I-
he missed at? Oh, I'm not happy.
S-I-M-A-R. Defined as a woman's long dress or robe, also what covering a scarf.
The only thing I remember about
Is in a 1913 dictionary. Fashionable in the 17th and 18th centuries. Yeah, okay.
the best thing about Booker T was also his theme song.
There's a lot of good things. Booker T is a very good wrestler.
Also, that leg kick was really good.
I can't believe that Twin Harp was nothing because D-Mist was at Twin Harp, or was at this location, and that's gonna be the Luka key that I need.
So that's the first time I've ever used the grenade launcher. We got a kill.
Nice.
Time to keep using it.
It's so rare it pops up in Fortnite. It's a very rare weapon.
I had trouble getting into Fortnite because they have all that weird quest stuff, and I was like, what the fuck is this?
Oh yeah. It's
Almost
definitely yeah, like an
Correct, I don't know.
optional thing. You don't have to do them, but it just boosts your level. That's all it does.
It increases my odds of losing. I don't do 'em.
Yeah, if you focus on it, it really does.
Well, I mean, they have all that stuff in PUBG now, or at least
Have quests in
that
PUBG?
category of stuff, I suppose.
I didn't buy warp shards. I totally could have, like a smart person.
Fortnite also added when you unlock a skin, it will add quests to the map as well. So it's even further, enticing on your replayability if you
Yeah.
indulge in the the microtransactions.
I am gonna set a reminder to send this to Jeff in a year.
Oh, speaking of reminders in a year, mistaken. Do you remember in like September of 2020, you were streaming Tony Hawk Pro Skater,
Yeah.
and we were talking about Twitch Sing,
Which what?
and you said Twitch Sings,
Oh yeah.
and you said you had some
RIP.
stories from that game. And you said ask me in a year, and I set a reminder, and I got the reminder, and then I just forgot about it until right now.
Holy shit.
Oh my god!
I've been sitting on this since September.
Oh, by mistake, stream clip this whole story.
I'm probably still under NDA about talking about it on a Twitch stream.
Alexa, remind me in a year to ask Mistaken about the development of Twitch Sings.
But hey, maybe talk to me offline.
Fucking like 3 p.m. I don't care. What time on January 25th, 2023 should I remind you?
Oh my god.
Fucking care, man.
There you go.
Oh, out of all the things I said, the only thing it picked up with ask widget. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Twitch Sings working on Twitch Sings was an experience.
Oh man.
I would expect it to be.
I
Because it's not a year
actually
and a half.
completely forgot that existed. It was a thing.
Isn't that sad?
I still had it installed on my stream PC, which used to be like my main one that all of my games and stuff were installed on. I was going through because they warned me like, "Hey, you're almost out of space." I had 12 gigs left,
Oof.
Jesus.
and that's the red alert. You're almost out of space. Yes. So I was cleaning out apps, and I saw that one was on the list. Like, oh damn, delete.
Actually, I don't have it installed.
Doesn't do a whole
but
fucking lot anymore.
I have the installer on my computer. This is
Damn.
vintage.
Unholy, I agree.
I could sell
Like
this
I have-
EXE for a lot of money. Is that
I
what
might have
NFTs are?
I might have the dev build. I think I
Oh!
can still play it technically.
Yeah, I mean, that build probably doesn't connect to anything.
There is a non-zero
Yeah,
chance
The other
farming has
build
progression here.
attached-
I mean, they don't anymore.
Oh,
yeah,
this
sure.
shotgun. Very good shotgun.
Dev build might have actually pulled from the servers. I can't remember.
Rip the dream.
Also, sat true to my word. I did eat the pizza before fighting Dracula, so
Nice.
Zick. I appreciate you.
yeah. it may have marginally hampered my DPS, but like, who gives a shit? The rum in this is more hampering my DPS.
It's because of the carbo load.
Yeah, you can't bard when you're bloated.
Nope. Yo, sick light wall though.
YouTube just recommended me a video from 13 years ago with 36 million views titled Dog Eats Bean Burrito in 1 second.
What?
A world
14
record?
seconds long.
Yo, that video.
This is
that
might
is
be
a
the
better
most-
cultural contribution than
This might
That
be the
video.
most hilarious intro of a video I've ever heard. Hold on.
No.
Uh-oh.
Imagine
This is Bubba,
owning that
and
dog.
this is a bean burrito from Taco Bell.
I mean, Taco Bell bean burrito. It's pretty good.
Holy
Had one the other day.
shit. He
Wait,
just ate
Bubba.
that burrito in 1 second. Yeah, it's
I
Bubba.
mean, exactly what it said on the tin.
Yeah.
Not
It's the
no
least
lies.
It's the least clickbait title of all time.
It's only 14 seconds.
All you need.
Can't believe I made
That's
that.
quality YouTube content.
It's 14 seconds and it has a mid roll.
Probably.
My mind is staying. I'm not complaining. I got another win plus.
When did Twitch things shut down servers?
It would have been it was at New Year's, I think, wasn't it?
New Year's what year though?
It would have been 2021. Like, yeah, January 1st, 2021. Because
So
I set that
told-
reminder.
I
in
told you to
September of
ask me again,
2020.
I told you to ask me again in a year before that, huh? Interesting.
We found out it was shutting down on September 4th of 2020.
Oh, okay. That was before. That
And
was
then
after
we
that.
talked at some point during September of 2020. And I set that reminder.
Yes. I would like to talk about that game at some time, not into a microphone that is recorded.
If only WefiCon could have happened.
Yeah, because we never talk to each other outside of stream.
Never.
Nope. Doesn't happen.
Wait, hold on. Mute your mic real quick.
What should?
Wait
Should
a
my
minute.
agility be? I always forget.
Wait a minute.
10.
It's not true.
I don't know. Nobody else
I don't
was
like
answering, so
agility.
I felt like I had to answer.
25 good.
I should finish this
Should
shit.
make it 22. Oh, never mind. I could make it 10.
Damn, you ever just get recommended a drum cover video on YouTube and the person playing is just fucking yoked? And it's like, damn, bro, you're hitting the drums like 6 times harder than you need to, but go off, whatever.
There's a dude on TikTok who does drum covers of stuff, and it's just it's like so extra, and I'm like, bruh, you need to calm it down.
Would
We
it
plan-
be a good bit
Nevik?
to do a drum covers YouTube channel, but all your drum covers are just ROG?
Liar, liar, plants for hire.
I mean, I think it would be a good bit. I don't know if this guy is doing it on purpose,
you
but like
know?
all of his videos are like, I mean, he plays really tight,
Oh,
like he's
we are
like,
not going
really
fisting
strongly at
today.
time, but it's always like I'm playing
Yeah,
this
both of
hop,
them.
hop song that's popular on TikTok, but check out this gravity blast.
Nevik.
It's
I'm getting shot
From
at.
Colin?
It's not now. It's just like it's just like non-stop audible assault on your ears.
There's this, I have a drum cover for, the fuck. I have 2 different songs. One, This Is America, and there's another one I can't remember in Clone Hero, and I can't remember who it's by, but it's not good.
Not good.
It's not great.
That wasn't where I thought the story was going.
Damn it.
All right, who's the sprite gonna be?
Me.
No, me.
No, me.
The
Oh my
Mr.
God, it's Rockman Man.
Mr. 54
Yeah.
man.
Oh
It's gonna be close
God!
up, so I'm gonna see it. Okay.
It's the end.
Sick.
I'm scared.
The end is nigh.
Literally, it's right there.
I should be able to survive this, right?
That didn't sound like you survived it.
Vaguely.
Yeah, if you nerf it, you survive it.
I vaguely survived it. I didn't have time to nerf it.
Wasn't
that-
like the end of like a limit break in a Final Fantasy? I can't remember what.
Yeah, it's it's a limit break in our favorite Final Fantasy.
8?
Self-
Yeah, right?
Why does he already have 2 big bangs? I haven't taken a single turn.
Damn
God,
right.
this is unfair.
I'm looking through
agility.
I'm looking through
What
Luke
agility am I
Collins'
supposed to
channel,
have?
and it's like BTS
Low.
cover. BTS
Low.
cover. Original music.
That's helpful.
Yeah, it was 8. Yeah.
Bring Me the Horizon cover. Final Fantasy VII Remake demo reaction. Okay, Luke Collins just branching out for one video, I guess.
Hey, he's very excited about the remake. Okay, leave him alone.
He only ever played the demo. Though.
Like he posted the.
Oh, he was
burrito.
sponsored. That's why he did it.
Ah, classic.
Honestly, like seeing that, having that jump cover in Clone Hero just makes me appreciate Luke Holland more. Like,
How many
dude's a
burritos-
fucking monster, and he always just like shows off his absolute, just like insane chops. But like, it's tasteful. It fits.
How many burritos do you think that dog eats?
He had to record. He bought like 6 bean burritos to make sure he had the perfect video for that. For this video.
Imagine you're shooting that video and you're like, "Hey, this is Champ. He eats bean burritos. Check this out." You drop it and you like miss the dog. And it just lands on the floor. And you're like,
And you
Yeah,
hope it
shoot
didn't
this-
break when you pick it up.
"This is why I bought 6 bean burritos for this video."
This is Champ. The dog's name was Bubba.
Oh, I didn't remember. Amelia shot that video. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I said.
Sorry, I was too focused on the Endemis.
To be fair, I didn't actually say it. I was trying to say it, but then
We got distracted by the Endemis.
The best thing is if you're
Yeah.
ordering from Taco Bell, it's like less than $20. So that's
Less
always
than $10.
like even that, yeah.
how did I get
got-
6 ethers? I'll
I
take
got a
them.
crunch wrap, a bean burrito, nachos, and a medium Baja Blast for $9.
Damn.
I like seriously considered like driving to the nearby city to fucking Taco Bell.
Kind of
I mean, for other reasons too, but like Taco Bell's like part of it.
Any
Yeah.
reason for Taco Bell is a good reason.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get some Taco Bell right now. Okay. Mine's closed by now. Good DoorDash job. I mean, eh.
Did you, Miss Dagan, I don't remember where I sent it. Did you see the Rainy clip that I sent?
There,
I haven't seen anything
there,
today.
Super Fire.
It was at 9 o'clock this morning. I guess, yeah, you would have just started stream. It was like just as you were starting.
Looking through.
It's not in the ship notes, it's in the,
Oh, it's another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Probably not then.
it's where she's about to play Outlast, so she has a heart rate monitor on.
Oh, I saw the.
And then
the
she
thumbnail
starts,
for
and then
it.
she starts talking about feet, and her her heart rate just fucking skyrockets.
I saw. I didn't see that, but I saw the. Someone posted on Reddit that part like broken up as pictures.
It literally goes from like 100 to like 138 because she thinks about feet.
Happens. Sometimes that can happen.
Yeah.
Yo, Spindle.
Damn it! Couldn't get away.
Oh, hey, Alana, meet Nether Plus. And get 93'd on. Holy shit.
Baja Blast. If the only thing you do when you go to Taco Bell, as long as you get a Baja Blast, that's it. It's just confirm your order with a Baja Blast.
Hey, can I get one Baja Blast? Sure, anything else? No, that's it.
Keep it simple, man.
That seems like something I would actually do, is the thing.
Wow,
All right,
blast.
BRB.
Voltage is pretty good. Like, it's I think it's my second favorite after Baja Blast. So. Go to fucking Taco Bell. Order a bunch of Baja Blast. Maybe seal them in the container so they don't lose carbonation.
Buy them in cans, nerd.
They're not selling them in cans right now. It's like a summer thing. Bombardment minus shit. I'm abandoning the seed because it sucks. No. Face is a summer thing. I mean, it's an all-year kind of thing.
Fight's going significantly better. Never mind, he big banged.
Alright, so don't want to mess with this shit just yet, so I'm going to go over there. Get probably fight Cantaran now and not care.
This is kind of my ideal setup, though. I have Cecil with the Crystal Sword, switch to Avenger. I have Kane with just coming in with the Avenger. Well, I don't have to worry about Black Hole at all.
Hey, Cantaran, you smell...
Come on, Rosa, get the kill.
Yeah, legit think this is actually better.
Ah.
Yeah, it looked better to me.
I was hoping Rosa would get the white off so it would get the kill. That would have been good. Oh.
Down falls Cantaran.
Yo, thanks, Lord Bear. Thank you all for the GGs.
Oh, GG.
GG.
That was a hell of a scene. It sent me every which way and back.
Got the kill right as the ground was about to fall out from under me because I did a limit break. It would have been very funny if that happened.
Rats.
I will not perish. Graham.
We'll pass word along to Graham. Don't worry. Sure he's very worried for you.
He's
Am I running
fucking
it again?
rats.
Not tonight. Not tonight. I'll be doing something else though. Trying to figure out what. What stuff I'd want to do next.
A return.
He's back. Get him.
The Nutman.
That's the what boss. Water mask. In a very convenient spot, actually.
Unholy, how dare you?
He always dares. That's why he should be banned.
True.
God.
Yeah, I'm done with anything needing fire. So I'm just putting... Hey Jeff, the pluses disappeared again. Don't know why. I'm personally not really that bothered, but just so you're aware.
Oh. Definitely going butyl on this truck.
What do I want to do now?
Stuff in this room, and then just save the rest for backtrack later.
Do more.
I mean, Kaizo is fun. I do enjoy watching that shit. So I mean, I'm kind of busy, but
Hey,
for now,
it's content, baby. I don't know why I've started saying it's like baby so often. I definitely started doing it ironically, and then it's just happened.
That's how it always happens.
You're invoking the Dick Vitale in you.
I mean, RP Man's not wrong. It is how it always happens.
You think I've been
I
singing
was gonna
number?
make a comment
you think I've
about-
been singing Tug Jug unironically all this time?
Yes.
I was gonna make a comment about invoking the Dick Vitale from within, but the fact that the guy's name is Dick makes such a comment dangerous.
It definitely
That's all I'm
didn't start
saying.
unironically. Satellite. At some point, it just turned unironic.
Back.
Just like with Among Us.
That's
Oh my God, Among Us.
I retweeted that thing today
Fucking Among Us thing.
because I thought it was legitimately hilarious.
I did laugh for what it's worth. I laughed.
Jem,
but I
I'm
also
so glad
cursed-
you like my
cursed you out.
parachute. There's a really cool thing with Fortnite is every like skin you unlock, there's a randomize option. So you can randomize every time you drop. It's so good.
Nice.
Currently wondering if I should join a practice party for the first extreme of Endwalker and try to carry them as a bard. That will not happen. I can try to carry him as a tank. I have a 90 tank.
What's hopping, gamers? All right, everybody. I got a poll up for what we're gonna do next. 5 options for you.
Evic, don't make me ban you.
Make me use this.
I got a poll up for what we're gonna do next. There's at least another 4.5 hours left to the stream, if not longer, depending on what people do to me. So please vote. I'm gonna use the restroom, get a drink, and then
Depending on what people do to me.
do what we'll do.
See, this is why I don't do the resubs or anything during subathon. I would like I am an advocate of sleep, and I would like Mistaken to get sleep. So
It's the thing. I'm about to give 100 subs.
Oh no, I get to run. Well,
I don't have that.
Yo, mother of pearl. Mother of pearl. Oyster's a mother. Pearl's no pearl, that's an egg.
but it's Friday.
Boo.
Such a good episode.
We need to splice footage of that Mr. Krabs getting buried in peanuts and add the clip. That's a lot of nuts.
That is the equivalent of that. It's getting buried by nuts.
I know, let's throw peanuts at both of them. I get what I deserve. Ouch.
She's eating the peanuts.
Yeah.
Alright, I think there might be Spider-Man webs up here. Let me see.
I think this is better. Damn, that's a lot of numbers. A lot of 34s. And now you're dead.
So webs won't be up there, damn.
I wish more websites scaled your monitors if you had like
I like
for portrait mode.
I like a lot of nuts.
Does anybody has like do any of y'all have like a monitor that you have like vertical?
I do not know.
No. I've
Ever
never
tried
had
to
a
use a
reason
website?
to.
My phone.
I never did too, but I just got monitor mounts and I didn't have enough room to put them all side by side, so I just threw one vertical for the hell of it. Websites just do not scale to it at all.
Mm-mm.
Like
You-
Twitch
which
in
was-
vertical mode, the chat goes along the whole screen, but like the player doesn't like change. Like there's no like there's like the screen is bigger and the chat doesn't. YouTube's the same way. It baffles me that YouTube doesn't have a good portrait mode, considering it literally has a mobile app.
Yeah, that layout is just more like a mobile app.
Yeah,
And like websites that are, you know, more classical, I suppose, that are more text centric, they'll do it just fine because they would just scroll.
yeah.
It's whatever.
Like Twitter
It's-
and like Facebook, or not Facebook. What the fuck? Twitter and Reddit.
I love.
Yeah, Facebook is never free. There's
are
no
just-
way Facebook is ever
are
free.
perfect. But like any video platform sucks.
Yeah.
Mistaken. That's what I sent you.
Oh.
I don't understand it.
Which one?
Is this post channel?
Yeah.
I mean, the first one I get. It's
Everything-
just rampant Among Us, but what the fuck is the truth about sand?
It's a game theory. It's
Oh, okay.
Nessa Sands. Ever since then, things just haven't
Oh.
been the same.
God, that's so dumb.
Waterfalls right up there.
All right.
I still want to do that stream where I just track down a bunch of old Guitar Hero Rock Band videos and just watch them on stream.
I thought you were gonna say old Guitar Hero and Rock Band charts, and I think that's an even better idea.
You mean like play Guitar Hero 1? Like what?
Like Guitar Hero,
Like old- old
like
guitar-
custom,
old
custom
rock-
GH1 ISOs.
Those are hard to
Old
find.
Rock Band and Guitar Hero players and interview them. Be like, what's wrong? What was wrong? Like, are you all right, man?
All right.
How you doing today?
What happened to?
Yeah, what happened to you, man?
How did you escape?
VH1.
My roommate has said he has seen like multiple people mention. I don't know what browser, but he's seen like multiple mentions of like a Guitar Hero reboot, which is weird
I've
because
seen
he
mention
is
of that
not
too, yeah.
involved with like Guitar Hero whatsoever. So it's not like it's just popping up because he like mentions it a lot or looks at it a lot.
I think it's because of the Activision purchase.
Yeah.
That's what I assume.
That was the context I heard about it. They're like, we'll just bring everything back.
I mean, of the franchises that are dead, like that, Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Tony.
Anthony Hawk.
You should have just added Wheel of Fortune to your poll.
You're right. I should have.
Save it for next poll.
I like to use Wheel of Fortune as the buffer between games, though.
Huh?
This is a fictional character. See,
Fictional character. What you
fucking
fucking
Wheel of
playing?
Fortune's always it's a good stream game too because chat can like play along.
Oh.
Fictional character.
Sort of.
Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean fictional? Wow. He's not
Oh
a
yeah,
gamer.
Rowan
He's not a
Atkinson is
gamer.
real.
I love.
No. Rowan Atkinson is fake. Mr. Bean is real.
Okay, like, what's the degree of
See, that's-
separation? What's the degree of separation between Mr. Bean and
I'm pretty sure Rowan Atkinson actually
Rowan
can
Atkinson.
speak. Mr. Bean, I'm pretty sure cannot.
Cannot.
He's
No,
not, or
he-
choose not to.
He's like Link. He doesn't know how to speak.
You think Tim Allen's in this game? Like, it's a home improvement video game, so it's possible, right?
Does
Mr.
Tim Allen then
Bean.
become a fictional character?
Do we think it's
Yeah.
okay? Do we think it's Mr. or Doctor?
It's a 4-letter second word.
Well, it's not
Doctor.
Mr.
So it's not
Probably
Dr. Mario.
right?
Yeah, it must be.
Sorry, I got double jump now. I did it. Elite safe, whatever that is.
You go with R as your letter either way,
I could
but
have.
that wouldn't give you any information.
Yeah. They're on easy, so I just assume that they're gonna fuck it up no matter how easy it is.
Doctor.
Unholy. Yeah.
Dr.
Oh.
There's no way it's Dr. Mario M-R-I-O.
That'd be funny.
Oh shit, it's the
It would be
baby.
fun.
Baby.
Where's the B card?
Dr. Milk? What is the?
Jeff, don't
Dr.
leak.
Milk.
Oh, Dr. Wily!
Well, I feel dumb, stupid.
That one was really obvious.
Yeah.
Dr. Cash. Oh no.
Alright, not much time left to vote in the poll, so make sure. If you have not voted, please vote in the poll.
Dr. Milk is my favorite Sega.
I didn't know. What? No one else was guessing. I didn't know what it was.
This is
No.
a game.
Yeah, Super Metroid actually wins this. I would consider dropping to C just to.
I'm down to do a multi.
Super Metroid. No. Don't vote waste on me.
I already know what this is.
know what this is.
Yeah, so do I.
I am bread.
Oh, that's not my guess.
Oh, what's yours?
I am alive.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a more popular guess.
Is it? Is I am
More
alive a
people
more
are
popular
alive
game
than bread.
That's true. More people are alive than bread. Checks out.
I mean, you have to guess an A anyway, so.
Oh, it's bread.
Ah, dang.
It actually was.
I don't know how the fuck I thought of I Am Alive. I've never even played that game.
Wait, what's I'm alive?
There's some like weird fucking like linear like story-based post-apocalyptic game on the Xbox Live Arcade. Maybe it wasn't. Oh, it's
No,
not.
you have
It's
No
not,
chance.
It's not Xbox
Ah.
Live Arcade.
It may have just been on Xbox.
It was like I remember it being like
Next round.
the big thing about it was that like there was like people just like roaming around in it, like NPCs, and you could like do confrontations like differently, and like things like the story wouldn't play out differently, but scenarios would play out differently depending on whether you were like passive aggressive
Or passive aggressive.
or passive aggressive. Yeah,
That looks something I would have played. I'm surprised I don't remember it.
it has mixed reviews on Steam.
Yo, Super Metroid actually won. Dang, sick.
Apparently it did. Only vowels are left. Yeah, it's all nerd.
Like, I'm at a state when I could like totally like drop this time spinner and come back to it afterwards.
Yeah, once I'm through this, if you wanna. It's been a while since I've done a multi-world, but I'm trying to figure out how to do a multi for Metroid.
Are you up to date with Archipelago? It's 0.2.3 right now.
If not, I can pick them up very easily.
Yeah. Okay. You do need a YAML,
I
which
mean, can't you just do it on the website? You don't even need to download the show.
I could just use your YAML.
okay. Let me
Like,
do
It's
that.
a long title.
It's a long title.
It's definitely something subtitle.
I'm gonna go ahead and just set the time here, and we will come back to this C.
One letter S. Wow, this toggle for live.
This could be fun to edit later. That's probably not gonna be that bad. Just really just throw 2 videos in Vegas and stitch them. Alright.
Oh my god.
At first I thought this was the AI
Glider.
doing this, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, it wasn't right. It wasn't bread baked passes. This is my favorite game.
That's great.
And that A was in the right spot though.
We also get.
I was like, there's no way. I was like, what was AI doing? There's no way there's a game called
Yeah.
Take.
Also, the A is like easy.
Ooh.
Having an R. There's not a lot of words that start and end in R.
No.
This could be a good
Rider.
word.
Rider.
They're named a mistaken.
Jeff knows. He's cheating.
Not right.
Right. So we'll generate.
Can't be there's no I. Oh, no, there's not.
Skywalker. YAML. We bought the Mark Hamill YAML. I mean, yes.
I can't even think of that many fucking.
Oh, I know it. Bread, bake, passes.
Oh.
Easy game, easy clap.
Oh. Wait. I actually don't think I even. I saw River City, and my first thought was, oh, River City Girls, even despite the fact that we already had an RNA.
River City Girls is based on River City Ransom.
I guess that makes sense.
Alright, mistaken. Your patch file is on the link.
Fuck sports car. Do a deluxe
Oh.
kitchen though.
Always go for the deluxe kitchen.
It's true.
Let me.
Well, 5 pounds of banner.
To your Wordle. What's your opening Wordle?
That last letter is definitely gotta be like an S, right?
Gonna be an X. It's a 10.
It's a game.
All right, I'm in.
1 letter? Something like
One letter? Oh yeah, I think just right.
Super C.
No,
Is that like
wait, yes. Super C is Super Contra.
Yeah, it's.
Unfortunately, they call it Super C.
I want a deluxe kitchen!
Yes! Comes with a KitchenAid mixer.
I never would have gotten Super C though, in all honesty.
Me too.
Jeff, if I never want to go up against you in Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah, Jeff's too good at
Let's
this.
input it. You're like really good at it.
Fuck, this should definitely be like a WefiCon thing. There's some stuff. Fuck competing.
this
Just
is
like
awesome.
just fuck competing. Just do it.
Do it together, yeah. Or we could have multiple teams.
Yeah, could do that.
Like this. Is our gamer family feud?
Oh, that would be a good one. Feud.
Family Feud gamer.
I googled it and nothing popped up.
Fuck.
I also spelled feud wrong, so I mean.
I gotta find where I have Archipelago installed. What's the most recent version?
0.2.3.
Technically, there's a release candidate
Shut up.
0.2.4, which you are required to play Mario 64.
What's the easiest way for me to check my version?
What is the easiest way?
Good question, actually. Is there a readme?
Can you open like the text client? Maybe that will tell you. Think so? Like I might say at the top, Archipelago text client and the version number.
I actually don't know how true that is. Cause yeah, I mean mine says 0.2.3.
Okay, yeah, it does show the version number.
It just wasn't updated for the release candidate. So. Need to the new version. Damn, right there.
How did you check? How did you check what version it is?
Open the text client.
Get him.
Archipelago text client.
And it's
Yeah, it'll say at
where?
the top.
It's at the top, like on the taskbar.
Oh, the other. Yeah.
Okay, mine doesn't say anything at the taskbar. Well, this is what it sounds like. I just
Other
said
than
Archipelago test client.
that- Interesting. Mine says Archipelago text client 0.2.3.
Maybe it's a sign for updates.
I sent you the thing, so.
Damn.
Yeah, there's no there's not like a readme, so you can't even like tell other than that.
I'm assuming it's out of date because I haven't done it in a while. So. Where is your secret of Evermore ROM located?
I just not select the secret of Evermore option.
Yeah. Go back and
I
uncheck
went
those.
back and fixed it. Don't worry.
That's redacted.
Do I have a Super Metroid on this computer?
That is censored. You are
I can
not
send
allowed
you-
to know that.
I can send you one.
What are you, the FBI?
This is the one that I manually removed the headers from. So you're all good.
I don't know if mine has headers. I have to be Shoujo Senshi Sailor Moon, another
You can try that. It might work. Just rename it. It'll be okay.
Super Metroid SMC. It's a good one, right?
It doesn't. It wants SMC.
Oh, just send me yours then. Mine has
Yeah, I
better.
did. I sent it myself.
I'm so mad, but I swear to God.
You gotta drop it in like the base.
It's funny because I know that program you're using, and it's
Or
like
actually,
it's
it might actually just ask you to.
the program assumes you have those ROMs. It's like, what? No, I don't have these ROMs.
Well, if you're gonna fucking randomize it, of course you're gonna have them.
No.
You're gonna get it one way or another.
Let's go and give it to you.
I don't know what you're talking about. Shit.
I'm so sad that Deathlink doesn't actually work with Mario 64.
Is that where like one person dies and everyone dies?
Yeah,
Yeah, everybody has a flag on.
it'd be very epic, in my opinion.
That'll be
My
4
personal-
bucks, baby! You want fries with that?
Doing a big Death Link to the Past would be a lot of fun, I think.
I could go for Link to the Past.
Oh,
Death
what
Link.
the hell?
A Death Link to the Past.
A death. Yeah, exactly.
Downloading Java.
Downloading coffee. Wait.
That's weird. So like Windows 10's File Explorer has like transparency, but I don't know what it's. I don't know what the transparency is showing. It's not my wallpaper. Oh, you know what? Because I have Wallpaper Engine, I think it's reflecting the
gonna s-
transparency of the default wallpaper.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you're using
Oh,
like if you're using Wallpaper Engine, it may not know how to mess with that.
I just like noticed it. Like I saw this like weird pattern on it. I thought there was like dust on my monitor, so I went to go wipe it off, and it wasn't going away. Like, what the hell's going on? I wonder if that's something to get fixed.
I don't know if Windows 11 has it.
Yeah, it's. I know it is different. They would have to.
Oh, so you went back to 10?
No, I'm on 11.
Oh, okay.
Did I say 10? No,
You did.
Yep.
can you leave? Yeah, they went to trouble. And reinstalling Windows 10 only version of
Oh, they're shooting lava.
Okay. Next step. What's my next step? Help me.
Throw the YAMLs in. Well, okay, wait. Are you?
It's already generated, so I gave him the link with the patch already.
Okay.
Wait, oh, they just have to open it, right?
Yeah.
Should be.
And then it should patch it and then
Do I-
open your emulator automatically.
And you'll have to connect the multibridge.lua. In said emulator. Mistaken as joined. Cool.
Good?
Yep, says you're in.
Alright, let me just set up my scene and stuff, and then I'll be good to go.
Sick. Thanks, Morgan Ben.
All right.
Do what I normally do and set my controls first.
Gotta love when you tell YouTube you're not interested in the channel, and then they just keep fucking recommending videos from that channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's rough. Especially like a lot of YouTuber channels like that. Oh, whoops.
It's just annoying. It's not like anything big. It's just a channel I don't like seeing because I find their content it's annoying.
Not a huge surprise that they don't know how to take no for an answer.
Also, just showed everyone my live memorial wallpaper. So, good.
Okay, I'm going off to bed. I will see y'all
All
later.
right, have a sleep.
All right, Robbie,
Have a
man,
good one.
thanks for hanging out.
Night.
Now that he's gone, I'm kidding.
Now we can talk shit about Canada.
Fucking life for this.
Yeah, where's that quote? Quote in my bot. Quote number. Where is it? Quote number 116. I didn't want answers. I just wanted to shit on Canada. Upfin.
You know, I'll believe that I had said that.
I think this was the last Molotov we did, or something like that.
I broke the sound.
Sounds not. I would believe that is a bad thing to have happened.
Oh, actually, you know what? Yes! Nice. Nice. It actually routed the way that I wanted it to on my mixer.
Nice.
Oh, my computer was gonna crash for a second.
A good measure.
Oh.
Quote 69. Mallow doesn't deserve pants.
Dang.
That sure is a quote 69.
Sure is. I don't know why Stetsnine captures all that dead space. They don't mean the video game series.
That's probably good enough.
Yeah.
Alright, I think I'm good to start.
Sick. You adjusting your controls or anything?
I already got that. You open emo tracker.
Tracker, right. That would help.
Might help.
Because I haven't actually finished one of these, so I am very likely to become the bottleneck here.
That's okay, I'll just learn how to mock ball or some shit. That's not gonna help in everything.
I used to know how to mockball.
I never knew how to mothball. I
I
barely
got-
knew how to play the game when I played it.
I got like most of the way through learning the speedrun at one point. I didn't finish learning the whole thing. I think I stopped learning it. I got most of the way there. You use casual, right? Or no, you use normie?
Newbie.
Newbie.
So
Newbie's
no,
below.
no tricks gonna be required.
Okay. Newbie below casual?
Yeah.
Up to casual then. There's no newbie setting in.
Okay.
What was the setting? I didn't. Huh. Okay.
You just
Yeah,
sat
there's
there
like
and
a
took
difficulty
it.
thing you can click.
Use the order killing people.
I assume to like change the logic. I'm ready to start whenever you are, by the way.
Oh, I am too. I'm just waiting, like, because you gotta.
Or maybe I'm not. Hold on.
Okay.
Why does it accept all my inputs on the configuration screen, but not in the game?
Oh, what is this?
Will it break anything if I reset the game?
If you reset the game from inside the emulator, probably not. Yeah, it didn't say you left, so.
Yeah.
Still nothing?
Metroid 3. Yeah. I mean, I assume like start should move before on the main menu, right?
Just that.
Start or A or both, yeah.
Yeah. Weird because it works on the input screen.
Did you plug in the controller before or after you opened the emulator?
Might have been after.
It might be worth trying to close and reload it then. Just
Yeah.
close it and click on the link again.
Yeah, make it detect.
Close out everything.
Oh, I hear somebody running. Shit. Go!
This is annoying.
Now we have it.
It's working now.
Okay, good.
So yeah, I'm good to start whenever you want.
You want to change your controls or anything, or do you just do default?
They ran up on me when I wasn't expecting.
Where do I change those?
I think I
It's just
forgot.
selecting a file.
That's it.
Don't have a good day. Have a great day.
Probably one.
Case we had it.
Now I'm good.
Shall I start us in? Or count us in, rather? Okay, 3, 2, 1, get the stuff.
Where are we starting?
Good luck, good luck.
Yeah, this landing site.
Wow, I'm not
Basically.
even, I'm not even Mario. Fuck.
Wow. Can't believe you're not Mario.
Yeah, I'm not sure how, like, it's probably possible to do, like, some customizer stuff via the ammo. I'm not sure, though.
How is this?
Which reminds me, I do need to go fix my new link capacity ammo to put all the sprites in since before I changed again. So Morph Ball is going to be vanilla. That's, like, the only thing.
Yeah, I mean, the one set I did it was not vanilla, and I had to get the, the thing, so I'm okay with it being vanilla. I also had like mild. My setup was a little bit crazy.
Yeah, you had
like-
some.
I had like mild Edge Rando going on as well.
Oh damn! I need to try that sometimes. Still.
It was fun, but I definitely getting stuck fairly often. Wish we had each other's more falls. That would have been cool.
Yeah. Tank. Oh, damn! Sick.
Well,
Nice second item.
That's just a missile up there. Hey, my own morph ball bombs. Interesting.
I got
Wait,
bombs.
wait, those are yours. Okay.
Those are mine. Thank you.
Interesting. It's not an archipelago symbol. Okay. Gotta keep an eye out for that.
I have power bombs for either you or me here. Might try and get him the weird way.
Now, there gotta be four of us, yeah.
okay.
Shit, I'm gonna die.
Eraser.
Yes, come to-
Come on.
That's full weight already.
Nice. Oh, they're my power bombs.
That means you have checks. I actually think I don't have any right now. Barring an attempt to damage boost to those missiles down there, which may or may not be yours anyway. I'll try it.
I mean, that's where I got my power bombs. Damage boost.
Yeah.
A reserve tank for you.
tank? I'll take it. Actually, I know exactly where the game wants you to go. So yeah, be careful there. 'Cause those guys hurt.
There.
Time for me to do a dumb thing. Actually, it's... No, this is not actually going to be very dumb. If people are competent, it won't be dumb. So it might be dumb. We'll see.
Hey, got the missiles. They're mine. Cool. That does give me a check then. Like one check, but still. Oh, by the way, I do have the respin on, so
I got my own super missile. God, there's so many checks. The respin, you mean like jump while you're in the air and it just does the spin deal?
yeah.
Okay, yeah. I used that too before. My own gravity suit,
Nice.
right? Kind of getting a lot of checks right out the gate. A little scary.
I always think as scary as like, ooh,
Enjoy that speed booster though.
I will. It's not as scary as a front load to Kakariko, I will say that much. Because there aren't as many overall progression items.
I
Nothing.
can't get that stuff because I don't have normal. I don't have normal missiles. I only have super missiles.
Wait, what?
up?
What can't you get? What can't you get?
I can't. Can I open a normal missile door with super missiles?
Yeah, it only takes
Oh,
one.
I can. Okay. Let me go back then. I think I could.
Oh, but that check does require a speed booster, so.
Oh, it does. I thought it only required gravity. Damn, you're right.
Hey, I see you only have one power bomb. Do not do. Oh, you have two, never mind. I think you got one in the room. Just to say, do not do the spore spawn skip with only one power bomb. Trust me. But we have regular bombs though, so never mind.
I don't have regular bombs. Oh, I do.
Going.
When did I get regular bombs?
Yeah, I sent those to like as my third check, technically.
Oh, okay. Oh, I'm used to playing this on. Playing this without lag.
Fair.
Power bombs for you.
Thank you. I was like literally about to say, wait, I can't get out of here unless I try to finagle a really awkward jump, but now I can. Life saved.
Life saved.
Just keep in mind, I don't know if you did this, but I did set save rooms to refill everything, so.
Oh yeah, I did that too.
UOL.
Let's go this way.
What does more damage, super missile or plasma?
I think
Maybe
plasma?
super missiles.
But then some things might be more susceptible to super missiles, because some things might, like bosses for instance, might require you to have a charge plasma.
True.
Beep, 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 beep.
Wow.
What are you working on, Hubman?
We're doing a low man run of the Dalriada. It's a raid that's meant for 48 people. We have 8.
Okay, that is low. You said. Lower than I anticipated.
Yeah, the slight problem that we have just run into. So you do get like super echo. You do get like superpower. The problem we ran into is that you start off with a split. So one group goes to one arena, the other goes to another arena. The group that went to the lower arena fucked up.
Oh,
And
Well,
if one group fucks up, y'all fuck up. So
yeah.
yeah.
No.
You done fucked up?
Ah! I heard him.
Yeah.
Diesel yelled when I got those super missiles. It's like a sound effect.
I'm not sure how I inflicted no damage on him.
Oh, those super missiles have been few. I don't have any supers yet. I'm sad.
I have so many super missiles, dude. I have 20.
Man, if I had just waited a second longer, I wouldn't have had to reset there. For those power bombs, I mean.
Alright.
This is my fault.
Small BRB.
Well, I'm going to go through the gauntlet again and hate myself. Well, half of it again. And hate myself because gauntlet, because it's gauntlet.
It closed. It let me in anyway.
Oh, you fucknut! So glad I had a reserve, but I decided anyway because
My tracker says I can get this.
it won't need that stupid tentacle thing to not grab me.
I'm gonna say maybe I don't. Put the world in 3, let's go.
Tell you it's not a tentacle, it's like a.
Good job, Jeff.
I get that invincibility. Maybe. No. No. No, I want the invincibility. Time to zoom. Oh, that was unfortunate. Holy crap. Whoa. Alright. I think we're near the end here. I can actually maybe like right about here. After this little pinball shot. Oh, that is totally cool. Uh-oh. Damn it. Oh, give me a ring. Ah, that's gonna be a little risky. Shot it. Oof. Oh. Almost had it. I mean, I had to have been like right there. It'd have been like one hit away. It's like no fast way to do it, too. That sucks. Oh no. Thank you, Tails. You got it. No, not a hit. How did that ring just like fall? There we go. It went straight through the ground. No such luck. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Not bad. Remember not liking this stage as a kid? Just because of the platforming is a little rough. Bum, bum, bum. Ah, Tails. What you doing, bro? That's not where to go. There's a secret up there. No? Oof. Take that. Not sure what the invincibility is for. Oh, maybe this part here. Go, go, go! Hell yeah. We would have skipped that whole part thanks to that. Gotta think that's a speed strat. Checkpoint was up there. No. Can you get back? I'd rather have the checkpoint. Yeah, we can get there. If I do this like 3 times? You suck. There we go. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba.
Beep, 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 beep.
Oh,
God, this song is all time. Missiles. Where's the super? No, thank you.
I have 30 super missiles.
Jeez. Okay, y'all need to get out.
alright.
Not you, Diesel.
Hello, I'm back.
Oh, you said already. You know, right after I said all y'all need to get out. They might forward energy, thanks.
found my various suit.
Nice.
I think this wants me to do mock ball.
Yeah, the tracker would want you to do that. I mean, you know how to. I say go for it.
I remember how to do it.
Right by the mute.
No, missed it. Spread too far. Nope. Spore spawn, consider yourself skipped.
Reserve.
Yeah, those things come to pinch sometimes. I don't knock them.
Oh, they're good.
Apparently the community likes to call them trash tanks, which I'm like, yeah, but y'all are good. Shut up.
I do not think we have the time.
I do not remember how to do mock ball at all.
That's right, I've got power bombs, or regular bombs. But also power bombs for you.
Thank you.
I'm at 20 power bombs. I'm pretty much set.
You went up on mock ball.
Yeah, it's fair.
I know I used to be able to do it, but I don't know how to do it now.
Oh, these drop. Stupiders. I'm just gonna arm them for a second. So it's on there for save room. Or they're gonna be stingy. Never mind.
Wow, did you not turn on fast elevator? Unreal.
Oops. So anyway, I found my gravity suit.
Nice.
Here's I'm gonna go back and do this one check. God, that means I could go through Meridia if I wanted to.
You'll enjoy
Spring ball. I will enjoy that spring ball.
Ooh.
Shiny.
Let's see what the Chozo has. Such a good theme. I love that theme.
Yeah, it slaps.
Oh.
Oh, it's got my charge beam. Let's go.
Nice.
I have charged plasma.
I kind of want to go back before I go much further down. Because, yeah, I can just come down the other way.
Oh my god. Charged plasma two-shot it.
Nice. Super missiles will also two-shot Teresa.
Oh, nice. That tells me roughly how strong charged plasma is then.
Yep.
Alright, can I do swag Alcatraz? Or Alcatraz? Come on.
Oh, is that what Alcatraz is?
Yeah, it's escaping here without bombs.
Okay. I found myself in a position once where I thought I would have had to do that. Thankfully, I didn't, but... Oh, it was, I think I wasn't a multi-role trying to do it. And then eventually somebody gave me something I needed. Or was it just a regular solo scene I just ended up resetting? I don't know. Either way, it happened.
Not getting it. Keep bumping my head. Been too long since I've done it. Oh, it's so close. Oh, got it. Let's fucking go. God, gamer.
Watch this attempt. Oh, nice.
Yeah, we didn't have time.
I'm going to, against my better judgment, do his gauntlet a second time just so I can get that grappling hook, because it belongs to one of us.
What gauntlet?
Gauntlet with the rising, lowering lava and the power bombs. It's a D-star landing site.
They did not see me. Wow.
He was over there lurking. It's like, I'm over here. High jump boots.
Ooh, high jump.
Especially with Spring Ball, and I can do stuff in Meridia without much worry.
You have gravity too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty set.
Yeah, as it turns out, Speed Booster is apparently a decent substitute for vertical movement.
Not shocked.
I'm to think that there's some stuff down here I can go get now. Before I go back to Gauntlets, I will. So, who knows? A Gauntlet might be... Not Gauntlet. That grappling hook could potentially be yours, and potentially be handy.
Yeah, the seat I had, like, the door on the right of the spaceship was like a plasma door,
God.
and the this elevator took me to Meridia, like a weird place in Meridia. There's a bunch of weird shit
Wow.
going on.
Okay, today I learned I can kill these things with power bombs. Apparently I cannot run over one tile-wide gaps. This is not Mario, in fact.
Yo, wave beam, let's go!
More super missiles for you!
Thanks. I'm more stoked about wave beam than anything else.
Thing. I would be too. Guess it doubles your plasma shot, which is nice.
Yeah, that too. And go back and get my revenge on that that one.
Finally, another super missile for me.
Did you still only have 5?
No, I had 15.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have 15 now, I mean.
Remember how to do the D boost. Oh, for you, satellite.
Yay.
I know how much they mean to you.
I mean the whole world.
I'm stuck!
Morph ball. Okay. This is exactly why I make sure Morph balls early.
Oh, yeah, that's true, that's fair. Yo, Thunderpog. Hey, thank you so much. Yo, were you at, you're at TwitchCon 2018? I really miss going to TwitchCon every year. I had a lot of, I've always had a lot of fun every time I went.
Present for you.
Speed booster, let's go.
I miss in-person events, period.
Well, yeah,
Like, man. There's so many that I've missed out on the past 2 years. It sucks.
Was that EA in the sub alert? That's Android 18 from Dragon Ball.
Told EA they sound like Dragon Ball. X-ray scope, a very important item. Kind of wish that went to you because X-ray scope plus charge beam plus plasma. It's
It's like
It
the
kills
it's like the
Trigon.
compass of Super Metroid.
Sounds like the voice actor for EA from Yu Yu Hakusho. It might be the same. I wouldn't be surprised if it was the same.
okay. See, I was thinking of the Twitch user named EA.
Yeah, that too.
I forgot about EA. I haven't talked to EA in a long time.
Hot minute.
All right, Sad, do you have my stream open?
I do, yeah.
The tracker
Yes.
says there's an item to the right of me.
To the right of you.
Is that through?
Oh, you powerbomb the where that Chozo statue was.
Okay, thank you. That's what I was gonna say. Is it from this side or is it from the place on the other side? And it's the other side. I don't know.
So the this tracker also tells you just to check to the left of that general area. That's back in this back in like the opening older brain star area.
Oh, dang it! Doing this without ice is so hard.
Kinda. So I try to avoid that section.
I used to be able to do that. Every time I get it, I just miss that wall kick and I'm fucked. It's too close.
Mistaken, do you know about the Dracon quick kill that's not the grappling hook one?
Speed booster one?
Oh no, it's involves charge plasma beam and X-ray scope.
No. Oh no. This is just pause the game. Like, is it like the quick kill for Yellow Demon?
Yeah, it's exactly like that, just with
Okay.
X-ray scope instead of pausing.
I see.
Here. Where?
Kind of funny. Why did that not blow up? I asked it nicely to blow up, and it said it would, and it didn't.
It's too late at night and I'm playing an emulator, so I'm just not gonna bother.
That's a fair call.
That's a very, very fair call.
Oh, I can do one thing.
It wasn't my grapple beam.
Oh, I'm down here. I'm in a different spot than I thought it was. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I wanna get back to doing the YouTube stuff, but I wanna make it. I'm close to it being what I want it to be, but I haven't been able to like really make anything in a while that I've thought was good enough to put out there.
I have Rick ship access. I could do it.
Remote Tracker really needs an undo button because I've definitely marked 2 locations that I don't know how to get to.
Yeah. Yeah. Just refresh the tracker forehead.
Can't just mark everything I've already been to.
That's right.
I really could just go try to fight Fantoon. I got 30 missiles, so you should have like double that at this point. Multi-worlds are fun.
The trouble is I just don't know what to do with like Clone Hero and Rockman on YouTube because like I can keep doing you know songs and stuff, but generally I don't really chase FCs anymore.
Damn it.
Yeah, Diesel's upset about this.
Yo, I found Ice Cream. Let's go.
Nice. Now I can actually do that climb.
Yeah, now I can do the climb. I could rather just cycle around and get the stuff that I couldn't get before.
My own wave beam.
Probably go
Finally a beam
one
upgrade.
or
I
two
think the
more
solution
rounds.
is
Here
I should do
and call
like
it a night.
section FCs compilations like I used to do, but I had a hard time figuring out like what sections work and what don't. I think I need to just stop overthinking it and just do it. Oh no, it's the noob pit.
Come on, Mom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, I thought there was an item down here.
Yeah, you would think that, but shockingly not. I should do Fantoon before I go down here, shouldn't you? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to Rickshaw first.
I almost died fucking getting out of the noob pit. What if you fall in there and you don't have more than one anything? Are you just fucked?
Yeah, good question. I think, wait, there might be an E-tank there in Fantoon? Also, with the quality of life hack on,
I'm in the rando.
if you turn on the quality of life hacks, the pit stays open, so you don't have to spark back through.
Spark out.
Yeah. Just save quick. Assuming you don't go in that room, which is oops. See the missiles. That will help with Fantoon food. Fantoon food. Fantoon food.
Can I stop getting super missiles, please?
Yeah. Can I start getting super missiles? Hey, back in that room, you can blow up the wall and there's no check in there.
Is the third check in there?
Yeah, that's the thing about that tracker is it's not very good at telling you when there are rooms with multiple checks. Good thing I glanced over at your screen at the right moment.
Ah, me again.
Okay, well, never mind. Go back in time and ignore everything I said. God fucking damn it.
Did you send me super missiles?
Yes.
Nice.
Retroactively canceling this multi-world.
Good. I still haven't stepped foot in Norfair.
Yeah, same. I haven't stepped anywhere besides. Well, I'm at a wrecked ship now. Possibly against my better judgment. But other than a Brinstar, I haven't even gotten the Kraid yet.
Yeah, I haven't done any bosses at all.
A 40 missile should hopefully just be enough.
Oh,
I've been quiet because I've been discussing 14 stuff, and this might actually be interesting to you, Mistaken.
Oh, what's
Probably
up?
not, but so Odin shows up in game, always looks like the person who killed him last. That's
Yes,
like
this
part
is-
of the shtick.
One of the things I thought was really cool about Odin back in the day.
There had to be an Odin spawn before anyone killed him.
Correct.
Well, Oceania just launched. They finally got their first Odin spawns.
Okay.
So we fought, like, people finally got screenshots. This is what canonical Odin looks like.
No one had screenshots before?
I had never seen one before. I
Wow.
don't know if people realized that was going on until they had already fought it once.
Oh, you may be right.
Interesting.
Wait, where'd you post it?
I'll post it in the Discord.
Oh, I thought you had already posted it. I'm sorry.
No, I'd seen in another Discord, so I'm sharing it around.
That is really cool, though.
Yeah.
I assume he looks like Odin.
He looks like a green Ellison with a beard.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Got your number, Phantom.
Yeah, it's Ganondorf.
It's Ganondorf.
And Phantoon is kaput.
Nice. I finally got another energy tank.
Nice. You only had one the whole time.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, one plus the reserve. Really? Oh! Enjoy your ice beam satellite.
Oh, sick. Well, that alleviates all fears of routing.
That was in the most weird location, by the way. I don't know if I've ever even checked that location, Vanilla.
Oh. Yeah. Strange spot. Some of these spots you just don't think would exist, but then they just do, and that's why Super Metroid's so cool.
I mean, I wanted to learn 100% back in the day. In part because I just never knew where all the, like, I never got Spring Ball as a kid.
yeah.
I didn't even know it existed until I saw 100% speedrun.
Well, it's very not necessary, so.
Yeah, totally not.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to speedrun the vanilla game.
It's one of the most optimized speedruns of all time.
Yeah.
It's
It's
not.
super optimized, but
It's not even that so much as the controls.
That too.
controls are a little weird.
Yeah.
That's why I really need to play with the quality of life patches. From the rando.
Yeah, I got most, like I said, I got most of the way there. I had a good time learning it, but I
think what ultimately did it in for me at the time was the fact that if you die, it's just fucking over.
Oh, yeah. That's kind of a thing, ain't it? Reserve tank, save my life.
No safe strats at all. Unless you just like have a super like beginner route.
Bro.
I'm at 10 health and panicking.
Oh god. How many do you have, Tank?
I just used mine. I'm safe now, though.
What the fuck? How did I fall? That sucks. Those are in a really shitty location. Like, do you know how to do the backwards deboost thing?
Not really.
Pretty easy. It makes some of the rooms, especially with these stupid fucking flower things, a lot easier.
Come on, Gonka droids, move it.
Where do you originally get power bombs in Super Metroid? I know it's late game, but I don't remember where.
Not sure. Too many randos.
Sure. Oh, hold on. I think this is what I want.
I know the first super missiles you get are at Spore Spawn.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm way off.
I have 60 super missiles. I have 20 normal missiles. That's just a
That's the exact opposite of where I'm at. Okay, now it's not the exact opposite anymore, so it's got another missile. And another missile. Prove myself a liar right away. And
There
another
you go.
missile.
There you go. I'm gonna go fight Kraid.
I'm gonna turn off ice beams because ice beam annoys me when I don't need it.
Ice beams, yeah. I usually just spam it a lot, so it doesn't bother me as much. It takes so long to go to the menu to change it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Go break Meridia right now while I'm here.
Solstice, have a good one. Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, same. Thanks for thanks for sticking around for so long, especially when I feel as well.
My chat has devolved to a Mandela effect discussion about well, no, so like, where I mentioned about never did because if you go to the actual main or the actual trial from the helmet, and as it's proven, he doesn't have a helmet on.
Oh lord.
He's just some guy. And we're looking at it like things. I swear he had a helmet. But like, no, this is not a revelation.
Okay,
We know this the whole time.
somebody spacer incoming. Okay, it's So Spazer is not better than Plasma. So you might, I think it overrides your Plasma, so you might want to go back to your menu, turn your Plasma back on.
Yeah, you're 100% right.
There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Do have one check left back at Record Green Star. No, they have this wave beam. It's a bit out of the way.
Next to
Yo!
this, yes. Do you have to kill Kraid to get to the one stuff?
Yeah, there's a door that only opens to be
opens after
Kraid.
you Kraid. But,
Yeah. Aiden, thanks for the raid. I didn't know you're streaming. I guess you got the shift off after all.
Hey, fucking. I'm guessing not, but that'd be Pog if I could.
Yeah, I started streaming. According to this, I've been live for 4.5 hours.
Huh, tell me more.
Yeah, and Mistaken's been live about 3 times
15
that.
hours.
4 times that.
15 hours.
Only 3.5 hours left to go, baby. And I'm not even tired.
So what you say? No, what you should do is end stream with the Lord of the Rings and watch along.
It's fine.
We shall
Nah.
end stream with a full Lord of the Rings watch along.
I'm
Not a
big
full,
enough
it's like one movie.
Oh, damn.
I'm not a big enough streamer. They'll never catch me.
Show kids. It's just playful banter. Actually, yeah, I'm passing by that check. I'm gonna go back and get it now before I head down the Kraid.
I'm glad Kraid was guarding 5 misses.
Very important misses.
Very, very important. I need more help before I fight Ridley. Like, Ridley's kind of a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I got 2 other bosses before I get to Ridley. So.
Classic RP Man quote. Damn, we had the biggest nut.
I don't know if that clip has come up in the,
Oh, that's in there? Perfect.
it is, yeah, in the BRB, but it is in there. Because every time I hear it, it makes me laugh.
It's the way he says it, then that's the immediate realization.
Really funny. Let's see, do I go to Norfair or Meridia? I have 3 checks in Norfair. I guess I do that and then fucking back out.
You should have more than 3 checks. I think it might.
There we
Depending
go.
on how many
Okay, hold
things
on.
you have.
I forgot to
Okay.
mark various suit.
There you go.
Forgot that I picked up various suit. Why are these checks yellow?
I'm ahead to bed, but I wish all of you fond
Because I
nut
don't
memories.
have high jump. Because I don't
Thanks,
have high
Aiden.
jump. So there's actually not a lot of stuff I can do here because I don't have high jump.
Is that? Oh, have a good one, Aiden. Thanks for the raid. Thanks again for the raid. I don't think you need high jump to progress that far in Norfair.
I think you do because this is where you get high jump.
Yeah, it
Well, I
is,
think-
but
A lot of this area is designed around having it. Well, to be clear, they're marked yellow, which to suggest that you can get them, but they're maybe not in logic.
true.
'Cause you don't have high jump. Yeah, definitely that. Because when I mark high jump, it changes the colors.
Huh.
They're gettable. There's a lot of gettable stuff, but it's just maybe not logic. They don't have high jump.
Did I clip it in a block? I need to go back and review that tape because I didn't even notice.
I'm getting some health now.
Damn it. Okay.
Enjoy.
85 missiles! There's your roof
Kidding me?
brief
I forgot
payment.
this room.
Ah,
Requires me to
yeah.
kill that one enemy.
It's so weird.
So random. Like why?
Big ouchies. Still big ouchies? Okay, good. Trying to figure out where I picked up big ouchies from.
Nickelodeon. Damn it.
Narrow it down.
Show. Hold on.
Ed, Ed, Eddie.
Sorry, I'm trying to avoid.
Eddie's not Nickelodeon.
Powerpuff Girls.
It's also not Nickelodeon.
It's the comic books.
Kablam.
Kablam! Thank you, Huffin!
I used to love Kablam. It was my favorite show.
It was
I do fondly
mine
remember
as well.
Kablam, yes.
I watched
And-
Kablam.
What
And,
was
it?
and
Must
it
have
was from Action League Now.
Action
the-
League Now. I was gonna ask, what was
Yeah.
the action figure? I loved Action League Now.
He was like, oh jeez!
Yeah, he was. You're right. Fuck.
Okay, that does sound familiar, actually.
That was a thing.
Unlocking
Yeah.
things in my brain.
God.
Last your screen was like, we seem evenly paced, but actually, no, you're in Norfair. I'm heading towards Crane and then probably going to go through Meridia.
Well, I'm gonna be out of North here real soon.
You should be grateful we didn't turn on Boss Rando.
I had Boss Rando on the one that I did, but I never got to any bosses.
Great. Kind of lukewarm on Boss Rando, actually. Like, I don't feel like it dynamically changes the game enough. Or routing, I mean. Because by the time you're ready to get to Norfair, you get through Norfair, you likely have everything you need to beat any boss in the game, so...
Damn. Alright, last match coming up.
Do you have Varia suit?
Me? I don't...
Now.
Oh, no, I do. Thank you.
I'm glad I came down here. I saw
too,
that and I
actually.
was like,
My heat protection in your hot zone. Interesting.
yeah.
The winner of the last match was named Four Loco MVP 007.
Such a Fortnite name.
That's a great name! Am I missing anything to get to this now?
You have speed booster and gravity suits, so no, you do not. You're not missing anything.
I think I might go to...
Raid is down. Super.
We don't have any way to do it quick. Normal boss.
Dragon, you do. You have the charge plasma X-ray. Well, you don't have X-ray, never mind.
I don't have X-ray, yeah.
I was talking about this earlier, and I was telling you this because I was saying, man, I wish I gave you the X-ray. 'Cause I've got grapple. Yeah, I've got grapple and X-ray. Shit.
I'd rather have grapple, if I'm being honest.
It's the same. It's such a cool kill.
Grapple kill?
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
I swear to God, if this super missile goes to you. Fuck!
Why did you even say anything?
The longer stream? So normally I do work Tuesdays, but I took this one off because the newest subathon. But I'm working tomorrow night instead.
Thank you. I feel honored.
I like this subathon. But I only work tomorrow night. I don't, well, right now I don't work days earlier, but I will starting, not next week, but the week after, because I bought a car.
Yes.
I'm not happy about it, but I mean, hey, Plasma Beam. I'm happy about Plasma Beam, though.
Fucking hate Meridian. Especially if it's like
You get used to it, it's not as bad, but still, there's still, like, the fucking sand pit.
yeah, the same thing. Mainly the part I was stressing about. Not stressing, but like.
Yeah, I do jump fans. Same for this. I don't work at, like, worst buildings in the country. Apparently, ours is one of the better as far as treating workers, but you know, still, it's Amazon, so it's not the best.
Always do better.
I mean, every job.
Thanks, Jokins.
Anyway, I am going to hop off for the night.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, Huffman. Thank you for joining.
Bye,
Yeah.
Huffin.
Have a good one.
Enjoy your multiple Metroid worlds.
I will. Next week we'll get back to all that.
Yep. There is a dog photography game that must be played.
Paparazzi.
Dog
Sounds
photography.
good.
I think I've seen that on Twitter. So
Yeah.
yeah, I agree. We will definitely play that next.
Adios.
Bye, Huffman.
Bye.
Okay, Chop, because I can't complain too much. Cause I make really good money there. I just don't want to work there longer than I have to. Fucking goddamn it.
Thanks.
It's
How many,
multiple
how
escapes.
many how many super missiles do you have?
20,
How many normal missiles do you have?
95.
Oh Jesus. Okay.
Crockemeyer, buddy. Hawkchamp, buddy.
Just stumbled upon the bugle.
I wish
Yeah, like-
Crockemeyer was a required boss. I love Crockemeyer.
Yeah, I've had a couple seeds where he's not been required, thankfully, but
Huffman, thank you for the raid.
I usually note those and I'm like, Crockemeyer gets to live.
Huffman, thank you for the raid and for contributing to the subathon by raiding. That is one of the new things.
Oh shit.
One of the new ways to contribute to the subathon this time around. Out of the sand, you fuck.
The appropriate response.
At this rate, I'll never sleep. Nah, I'll be fine.
I'm just gonna head for the circle.
Warped into Cortania and someone's playing Wonderwall. Classic. Classic Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, that makes more sense. fucking serious?
Unreal. How many super missiles are in the game? Because I might have all of them.
I honestly am not sure. I've gotten over. I think I've gotten like up to 105 before in randomizer. I'm not sure if it's the same as vanilla numbers.
I would assume it would be.
I figure they're all in logic.
The only thing I know is you need 60 super missiles to launch Mother Brain into mad form, and you're gonna have no shortage of that.
I already have 80.
Yeah, I messed up here. Kind of forget it's like right here, right? Too look too far actually, but still made it. Hey, spring mail for you.
Oh, hey.
That one I don't mind sending to you. Now give me the missiles back.
Hey, I already spent those missiles. I'm sorry.
Fuck. Okay, Krakow area done. Now I'm gonna go back to Meridia, I think. Or back, rather, for the first time.
I got lost in Meridia.
Happens.
Oh, I got sniped bad.
Still don't have high jump.
Yeah, you don't need it. You might need it.
I would definitely like it if nothing else.
Okay,
And I like all
that's
those
it
super
for me.
missiles to come back to me, but we can't always have what we want.
You know where we're going. Mistaken who is doing a subathon.
Where's Space Jump at, I wonder?
And
neither of
I
us have
will
space
catch
jump.
you all tomorrow. Goodbye. And
Nope.
have a good night.
Don't forget my water mask. It's back in Time Spinner, which I will resume when I'm done with this. It's like
Sir.
mostly done. Ish. Don't speak too soon.